So I've been modeling a lot recently, and one of the issues that I come across is when you're modeling something, say you're modeling like an Arduino Uno, you can just look up Arduino Uno CAD file and get it. But for something a little bit smaller like this BNN05, it's a lot harder to find a file, and that happens a lot. So anyway, I figured out a workaround to kind of model these in CAD for yourself so you don't have to rely on other people's models. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. So this kind of works. I'm going to go ahead. I figured out that these pens have a tip of about 0.7 millimeter. And so we can kind of use that relation to measure the board using that as a base. So essentially, we can kind of line them up and press them and kind of count how many pen tips go in there. And then I kind of realized that one's really inefficient. So if you have the money for it, you can buy two and then kind of count like this. And so you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think we ended with. So 0.7 millimeters wide. We can do the calculations. I'm kind of a stickler for making good notes and using using specific margins. So I really like to use 2-inch margins. So I'm going to go ahead and before I use this data, I'm going to set this to 2 inches and then we'll get started. And that's probably about good. So we have 14 times 0.7, and then I'm going to count the rest of them, and I'll get back to you after that. So these are my final calculations, and the beauty of this method is that you can also do it on things like the pins specifically, kind of count up like that, the holes or the specific motherboard like pieces and the things like that. Anyway, I really wanted to share this, and I'm gonna go ahead and print this, and I'll get a 3D print and kind of compare the two. So without further ado, here's the piece that I printed off, and that's the board. And as you can see, they're nearly identical in size and shape. So anyway, if you want to buy this model, it's about $7 on my Patreon, and I'll be uploading more models like this. Thanks.